a tad late, but that is tradition.
That is tradition.
I hate you all.
It's tradition that we are late.
Tradition.
God damn it.
You can't argue in here. This is a war room, and we're live. Multiplex Miscellaneous. The first teams match. Very excited for this format. I am joined with the usual cornucopia of suspects and appetizers and desserts. Andrew, are you an appetizer or a dessert?
That's the question I was about to ask you. I would say that I'm more of a snack than anything else.
And Koho, is your favorite berry blueberry or blackberry?
I prefer raspberry, but also I am definitely a dessert. Look at this fucking frosting of the hair that I have. Your boy is a fucking cupcake.
And already, as we go live, there are a plethora of people entering with hashtag Bafau. We have Nick Carley, Nick Tewig, Michael Turner, Scully is also in there. Michael Turner is watching WrestleMania because WrestleMania is a thing. It's where
I understand what it is. I'm just saying, why would you watch it when there's no live crowd and they pretend like there's a live crowd? I'm saying.
I don't know. It's kind of the reason.
It's like, why would you watch football when there's like no one on the field? Is Cam not allowed? Cam's not allowed. No.
No, unfortunately, not this time.
Yeah, Cam.
Because Cameron played, I guess, so like in like the inaugural like dark match.
Mm-hmm.
That he won.
It still hurts, Brooklyn. It still hurts. It's still tender.
What Koho is basically saying is to any competitor who wants to play him, bring it on.
You're not the first one to make that joke, and I hate you.
Koho should play Vail Beauregard in the next version.
Nick, I thought we were cool, man. I thought we were cool.
Michael Turner, absolutely. Yeah, watch Family Guy reruns. Go rewatch seasons 1 through 3, and then go watch the season debut of 9. And then there will be fewer. That's a great two-parter mystery whodunit. But what have you guys been up to all week as you wait for more people to get in here?
Recovering from my body basically going, hey, you're going to cough for like 17 weeks straight. 17?
More
like 3.
I believe that is longer than the longest song to be at number 1, which was
ding, 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 ding. No, different one.
No, it's a song. It's a song from the 90s.
No, not One Sweet Day.
It was a duet. Yeah, One Sweet Day was the longest. Had the most consecutive weeks at number 1.
The record has been broken, Brooklyn.
Oh, it has.
Old Town Road was on for like 22 weeks at number 1 or something like that.
Carol fucking Baskin. That's all I can think of now whenever I hear the Old Town Road. Just the down, 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 down. And then I need someone to put the Tiger King to just the Carol fucking Baskin, you bitch, over that.
That's my new blame. That's my new blame tool. It's like, hey Brooklyn, why didn't you clean the toilet today? That bitch Carol fucking Baskins. That's why.
I have not seen the show still.
I haven't either, but I've watched a meme compilation that is hilarious.
The memes are good enough. That's all I need. I feel like I get enough gist of the show with the memes.
Probably. That's probably the case. Well, the only way to get a tiger to eat someone is to cover them in sardine oil,
or something like that. You know.
Yeah. Cameron's comment right now.
Yeah,
she fed her husband to a tiger. To a tiger.
Also, Koho will get this the meme that I had put in the Lucas chat. It's like, stop complaining about white guys having a bad sense of rhythm.
That's very good.
I've got plenty of rhythm.
I ain't got rhythm.
Surprisingly low numbers for the first.
We're getting the band back together. That's my favorite TikTok audio right now. The freaking one I shared in the Lucas chat the other day is mint.
Yeah, it is great. I love the reaction in between. It's the same one like. You're the one who sets the bar. Your head and keep me faster. You're fabulous. I'm fabulous.
It's so good.
So fabulous.
Fabulous.
Anybody?
Come on, guys. Hashtag befoul to play.
There's no Jay Burns. There's no.
You need to befoul in the chat, or else you're a Carol fucking Baskin, you bitches.
Befoul is
okay.
Befoul is life.
I sell cocaine and cocaine accessories. Okay. I answered that in a test match that was written. I was playing for testing a match, and the answer was cocaine. And I was like, I sell cocaine and cocaine accessories. Okay.
Okay. All right.
We have 4 people, so we have enough.
Yeah, we have 4 people. Well, I guess we'll determine the order then.
Wait, did Nick befoul already?
Tuhig?
Well,
Carly.
Yeah, Carly befouled.
Tuhig
befouled. Turner befouled. Scully befouled.
Okay.
So we have 4 people.
Oh, we just
Pack befouled.
All right. We will give.
We got 5. Do I need to make that wheel? Yeah, I gotta make that wheel.
Yeah,
gotta make that wheel.
Make that wheel.
Make that
wheels
wheel.
Maketh man.
Excuse you.
Well, I
so
mean,
we got Carly, Tuhig.
I see Carly and Tuhig and George and Nick. Romper Stomper Bumper Boo.
I don't know his name. So we got Carly, Tuhig. Okay, Scully. Peck and
we have to agree though. Oh wait, no. Nah, never mind.
What?
Nah, it's all good. Nah, I'll mention it later after call. Jay is in. We have a Jay Burns. And wow, Jay Burns has appeared.
And
so we have 6.
All right, I've got 6. We cutting it off?
Contestants. Yeah, we're cutting it off.
All right, y'all been cut off. All right. Apply wheel changes. Priming out wheels.
Do you have a game on Wednesday?
Oh Lord, that was terrifying. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so here's the first official spin.
Thomas Scully and his
opponent. You were the prime. Well, that was he primed. Nick Carly is the first official.
Nick Carly's your first official.
Nick Carly, you are in. Are we drawing to his opponent and then his partner?
We're drawing to his opponent and then his partner, yeah.
Okay. So Nick Carly, your opponent is Jonathan Peck right here. Again. Michael Turner, you are Nick Carly's partner. And Jonathan Peck's partner, Michael Turner, is already on a team. The partner for Nick Carly is already on a team.
Nick Carly.
Thomas Scully, come on down.
Alrighty. So correct me if I'm wrong, but it is Nick Carly and Michael Turner versus Jonathan Peck and Scully.
Yes. Peck and Scully and Carly and Turner. All right.
So Skull Peck versus.
Too excited. I didn't even want to play. Tuhig, I love you. I'm sorry.
One is the lowest number that you'll ever do.
Jay, the reason why you don't get picked is because the Bafau senses that Jay Burns is not your government name.
I told Jay Burns that Bafau is a mean bitch. And that getting selected by that wheel takes more than miracle working. There's I think there's some rituals. I think goats may have to have been sacrificed.
I would like to hear commentary from the chat from Cameron Holtzman and Nick Tuig. Like your best Joe Buck and Chris Collinsworth impressions.
Now, here's a guy
right here who doesn't understand what a sports ball is. And here, you see, Chris, the reason why Michael Turner got that question right is because he knew the answer.
That's very important.
I'll start my own multiplex miscellaneous with blackjack and hookers. I love you, Jay.
Blackjack.
Yep, we're not even going to try to pretend we're not stealing from them. Everyone come join Cam and Nick Miscellaneous.
Hashtag Buffow in the chat. You trying to be never mind.
No, theirs will be hashtag I guess it'll be WAFP.
WAFP.
Yeah, WAFP. It'll be the wheel of fucking big yikes. WAFP.
There's just gonna be the wheel of WoW from Webkins.
Well, we got one Big Sal.
Big Sal.
Wearing a pink shirt because real men wear pink.
Pink shirt and a black hat. You know.
Jay, you got what I was gonna say. It's okay. We'll start our show on Full Metal with questions from random categories. We'll call it Full Metal Random. Wait, shit.
We got Scully and Michael Turner.
I go backstage.
We in here, boys.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. We're gonna put Kaleb Koho in the corner.
Bye.
We got Michael Turner, and I think this will work out. I might have to do some readjusting, but I'm gonna readjust it.
It will work.
Yeah. I'm gonna readjust it so that Andrew is below me, and then it's gonna be it'll be Nick and Michael on top, and then Scully and Peck in the bottom.
I'm gonna grab a drink super quick. I'll be right back.
Cool.
All right.
Get him on screen. Okay, so we've got Turnley versus Skullpeck.
Please don't ever say those two words.
All right. So,
do you guys have any questions before we start?
How do you sleep at night?
With a pillow, and my wife and our dog usually joins us as well. It's usually like I'm Big Spoon, my wife is a littler spoon, and then and then our dog is like the littlest spoon.
Peck, where you at?
Speak of the devil, and the man shall appear.
There we go.
What?
There we go. There we
yes.
go.
Yes.
Hello, gentlemen.
All right.
Here we go. Here we go again. All right. Let's do some readjusting. So we're gonna take out Inky. And we're gonna take out how are we gonna do this? We're gonna take out Dinky and Doink.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go put back in
Pink, Wink, and
I think I have this right. Doinkly.
Nope.
Smurf and Smurf S. Nope. God
Pick
damn it.
me out. Peck in, then me.
Yeah. There we go. All right, so we have our teams set up. Finally, Nick Carly and Michael Turner taking on Jonathan Peck and Thomas Scully in the first ever teams match of Multiplex Miscellaneous. I put up a post half an hour ago, but I will remind competitors for round one, for round number one. It's just standard. Everybody has a whiteboard to write down their answers on their paper, whiteboard, cat sandwich, however you want to do it. And then round number two, how it'll work is you will get to pick which competitor will answer the category, and the other team will get to pick who will steal. In Spinner's Choice, you will also get to pick. Spinner's Choice will get to pick the category as well as what competitor will answer it. The other team will get to pick who will steal. And in opponent's choice, you will get to pick your opposing team's category as well as the other players, as well as the player that will answer said question.
Okay.
All right. Any questions before we start?
No.
No.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, let's get BFOW number 1 in the. And I do want to remind our competitors that Decades has come off the wheel. We took it out back to the shed and gave it a little double barrel shotgun.
Thank God.
And we have added geography to the history wedge.
Okay.
I'm sure that's going to go over well.
All right, let's spin that wheel.
Sports.
Love it.
Sports ball.
Yay.
Sports.
All right.
Andrew, you want to give them the first question on sports?
Hell yeah, I do. All right, gentlemen. Who holds the record for fastest time to complete the 100-meter dash in the Olympics with a time of 9.63 seconds? What's the fastest you've ever run the 100-meter?
4 minutes. Intermittently. I take breaks every 15 meters.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember his name.
Although I have done a 5K before. Believe it or not, I have done a 5K.
I believe you, and much respect. I would never be able to do that.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jonathan Peck first.
You see this Bolt. Question on spelling.
That is incorrect. Let's go to Michael Turner.
I have Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt is correct. Carly.
Oh. Wow, I thought he was the previous holder. I put Usain Bolt.
And Thomas Scully.
You saying, I'm saying, we're all saying. Usain Bolt.
All right.
I thought it was that random dude from America that had it for a second there.
2-1 for a team consisting of Carly and Turner.
Team Turley?
Turley.
Our second question.
Your second question is, what team won the most recent World Series in the MLB?
What recent team?
Yes, what team is the most recent winner of the World
who's the
Series?
most recent team to have won the World Series? Yeah, the MLB. That means the major league of Boggle, right? These are like competitive Boggle players.
No. It's Major League Betting. Yeah, it's the fastest time.
No. I think I have it. Major League Bocce Ball.
That's it. Yeah.
Repeat the question.
Oh,
All right.
we have a repeat.
Okay.
And this will be your one repeat for this round.
Okay.
What team won the most recent World Series in the MLB? So now that we found out the answer to our question, who's your favorite bocce ball team?
The Birmingham Buckeyes.
Pretty good.
I prefer the Montreal A's.
To A1. Pens down. Let's pens down. Go to Michael Turner first.
I didn't have it. Completely slipped my mind.
Nick Carly.
Washington Nationals.
Jonathan Peck.
Of my hometown, Washington Nationals.
And Scully.
Washington Nationals.
Tied it up.
Nick. That's my
3-3.
No, don't worry about it. It's early.
As we go into the last question of sports, which is as follows. Who is the starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys? Who is the current starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys?
Best quarterback of all time pre-2010.
I would say I don't know. I you know what? I really don't know because I don't think you can go with the obvious answer. But I might be able to give you an answer in 5, 4, 3,
Steve Young.
2, 1. Yeah, Steve Young's acceptable. We'll go to Scully first.
If he gets paid $40 million a year, I will lose all faith in sports whatsoever. Dak Prescott.
That is correct. Nick Carly.
Dak Prescott.
Jonathan Peck.
Dak Prescott.
And Michael Turner for the clean sweep.
Prescott.
That is correct. It is a clean sweep, and it is tied going into round number 2. Both teams will spin the wheel, but because Nick Carly's name was drawn first, they will be the team that is going first into round number 2.
Okay.
All right, and we will get that wheel up. We will spin that wheel.
Spin that! Wow!
Wow!
Schmodown.
All right. We got something on Schmodown. Who is going to be answering? And for Peck and Scully, who is going to be stealing? I'll let you guys confirm.
Michael, how do you feel about Schmodown in general?
Not great. I would put it as my weakest category.
I gotcha. Okay, well, I'll take it then. That's fine.
And for Peck and Scully, who's going to be stealing?
Peck, how does this rank in terms of your categories?
I'm basically 50-50 on that category, though. So if it's not get too deep into it, then we're good.
I'll steal it then. If they miss it, I'll go for the steal then.
Okay.
All right. So Carly will be answering the question, and Scully will be stealing. Andrew, you want to give them their first question in Schmodown?
Absolutely.
Oh,
what?
Wait, never mind. Sorry, I'm a dummy.
Okay. What was the name of the team comprised of Josh McCouga and Finstock?
Holy shit! Oh, that is an early cut.
I want to remind players that there is no conferring on these answers. It is only individual. So please do not blurt out hints to your teammates.
Yeah, I don't even have a funny answer for that. I have no clue.
Thomas Scully for the steal.
The Mega Powers.
Oh, that's
the Mega Powers is absolutely correct.
I'm sorry.
And now you will get one more. You will get one more question for the potential Schmodown wedge.
Okay. Here's your question. Hector Navarro's only successful defense of the IG belt was against whom?
Jeremy Johns.
No.
For the steal.
For the steal. They got Schmodown wedge.
Nice work.
All right. We will go to the foul number 1. And as I get that back up there. All right. Let us give it a spin and see where it lands.
Time hop.
I'm just going to land on time hop. All right. I just saw that message. I'll handle these questions, Andrew, while you go deal with that other. While you do the other thing.
Already dealt with it.
You are a great man, Charlie Brown. All right, your first question in time hop. Which of the following events happened first? Red Hot Chili Peppers released the album Californication. Sydney hosts the Summer Olympics. Johnny Bravo makes his debut on Cartoon Network. Andrew, do you clap with both hands meeting in the middle, or does one hand stay still while the other claps?
Depends on the moment.
Depends on the moment?
Yes. If it's a dramatic one, they both meet in the middle.
Can I get a repeat on that?
Absolutely. Which of the following events happened first? The Red Hot Chili Peppers released the album Californication. Sydney hosts the Summer Olympics. Johnny Bravo makes his debut on Cartoon Network.
Are you saying Sandy or Sydney?
Sydney.
Sydney.
I thought it was Sandy for a second.
So if I'm being dramatic, it's meeting right in the middle. For a slow clap, absolutely. Other times, I have one hand standing still.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Pens down, please, Jonathan Peck. Let's go to you first. What do you got?
I was right, Jenny Pepper, Sydney, and I was trying to try Bravo my time right now.
All right, we cannot accept that answer. Michael Turner.
Sorry.
Johnny Bravo.
That is correct. Nick Carly
I also put Johnny Bravo debut.
and Scully.
I also had Johnny Bravo.
All right, everybody getting it except for Peck. Johnny Bravo made the debut on Cartoon Network in '97. Red Hot Chili Peppers released Californication in '99, and of course, the Sydney Olympics were in 2000. I will give them their next question in Time Hop, which is as follows: the following events took place first. G.I. Joe makes his cartoon debut. The Police released the album Synchronicity. Argentina wins a quarterfinal match in the World Cup by the Hand of God goal.
Now that we moved on from that one question and we can talk about one of those answers.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Can you repeat the first one, please?
Absolutely. G.I. Joe makes his cartoon debut.
Okay, thank you.
Best Red Hot Chili Pepper song.
Can't Stop.
Californication.
That's acceptable. That's like top 5-ish, top 6. I would say probably Can't Stop and then Danny California.
Top 10 maybe, but top 5?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
All right. Which of the following events happened first? G.I. Joe makes his cartoon debut. The Police released the album Synchronicity. Argentina wins a quarterfinal match in the World Cup by the Hand of God goal.
That's your last one this round.
Okay.
Yes, we do not want this to be multiplex repiece, or else it would turn into multiplex 5, multiplex 4, multiplex 3, multiplex 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Scully first.
I had another one, but I changed it to Hand of God, Argentina.
That is incorrect. Let's go to Michael.
I had the Police.
The Police is correct.
God damn.
Go to Jonathan Beck.
The Police.
And we'll go to Nick.
Unfortunately, I had Scully's answer. I put Argentina Hand of God goal.
All right, 3-2. 3-2 as we go into the final question of this one. Andrew, do you want to do? You still want to take them?
Sorry, you frozen for a little bit, and I'm back. I'll take the next one.
Sure, yeah.
Which of these happened first? Mark Zuckerberg launches Facebook. The U.S. launches Operation Anaconda, evading Afghanistan. The Sopranos' last episode hits TV.
Now that we can, that we talk about the last one, what's your favorite Police song?
Message in a Bottle.
Wrapped Around Your Finger for me, especially the live version. They do a really good live version.
It's acceptable.
It's a little more haunting, a little more eerie.
At least we both didn't choose Every Breath You Take, which is still a great song, but
or Roxanne.
Yeah. Yep.
2, 1. Pens down. Go to Nick.
I put the Facebook launch.
That is incorrect. Scully.
I said Operation Anaconda.
That is correct. Michael.
I had Facebook too.
And Jonathan.
U.S. Anaconda.
All right.
That is correct. That means that Peck and Scully are the only ones that are going into Bafau number 2.
I have a quick question.
I have an answer.
Since we tied like the round before this, shouldn't both of us have spun Bafau too?
Yes, they should have spun up Bafau before. That is our fault.
That is my fault. My sincerest apologies.
So do we get 2 Bafau
we'll
this round?
I think that's only fair.
Yeah.
To do it twice.
That's fine.
Yeah. No, that's my bad. That's not the first time I've done it. Probably the last time that I have done it. As we get the wheels up here.
Just click on options, Brooklyn.
They're not there.
On options.
The wheels are not there. I can't share. Can't put the wheels on the screen if the things aren't.
That's my bad.
Oh,
That's my fault.
did you do that?
I did that. There we go.
All right, and there we are. All right, doop, and the little boop.
All right, here's
So
your
these
first
guys
one.
Will be getting 2 spins.
Time hop.
All right, who will be asking, or who will be taking the question, and who will be, and for Nick and Michael, who will be stealing?
How do you feel about time hop, Peck?
I think we should. Let me see if I can answer it right here, though. If one of them steals, I think Nick should steal it. What do you think?
I agree.
Yeah. I'll gonna answer right here. Well, Nick might steal.
Well, the other team will get to pick. Yeah,
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry.
yeah. So Nick and Michael, who do you guys want to steal?
I mean, just because of our performance in the last round, I think you should take it, Michael.
That's fine.
But I feel like more comfortable in that, so we'll let Michael take it.
All right. I will administer your question in time hop. Which of the following events happened first? John Madden commentates his first NFL game. Fleetwood Mac releases their album Rumors. The $6 Million Man premieres on ABC.
Should I write it down or just say the answer?
You can
No,
just
you
say
can
the
just say
answer.
The $6 Million Man.
That is correct for the time hop wedge.
Wow. All
Nice
right.
job, Peck.
Nice pick.
All right. And as Andrew updates that wheel, I will tell you guys that $6 Million Man premiered on ABC in 1974. The greatest album of all time was released in 1977. And John Madden commentated his first NFL game in 1979.
Okay.
I believe he's still commentating to this day? Question mark?
No, he retired. He retires.
Oh, he retired? Okay.
He
Yes.
retired several years ago.
Yep.
All right. And then now on to your actual without number 2, because I made an oopsie.
All right, here we go.
All right. Back up to the wheel.
Games.
All right. Games is your wedge, gentlemen. Who wants to take it? And once again for Michael and Nick, who's going to steal?
I'm not particularly well versed in certain types of games. I am, some I'm not. How do you feel, Peck?
I'm not very much deep in video games either. So,
I can take it then.
all right.
All right. So Scully's going to be taking it, and then Nick and Mike, who is going to be who's going to be stealing.
I mean, unless you're sticking out, Michael, I'm willing to take this one. I'm pretty good in this category.
How about it?
Okay, I'll take it.
All right. All right. So I have it correct. Scully's going to be answering, and Nick's going to be stealing.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. All right.
Yep.
All right, gentlemen. I can give the question, unless Andrew, you want to take it, or
Nope.
Okay, I'll give you the question. All right. Your question in gaming is as follows: in what Nintendo franchise would you find Samus as the main character?
Oh, fuck. Fuck. I never played with Samus.
Give an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Super Smash Bros. No.
That is incorrect. Nick for the steal.
The Metroid series.
Metroid is absolutely correct.
Okay.
And for the steal.
Okay.
For the steal. Yeah, we'll go with that one then. You want to do that one, Andrew?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah? Okay, sure. All right, your question is, how many triple word score spaces can be found on a standard Scrabble board?
Looks like someone knows the answer to this.
I guess I don't need to write this down, do I?
Nope.
No, you do not need to write this down.
Let's go with 4 final answer.
That is incorrect. The answer you're looking for is 8.
Oh, that's right. It's 8.
4 on each corner, and then 4 in the cross.
That's right. I'm sorry. Oh, that's fun.
All
right. There is still a 2-0 lead for Peck and Scully as we move back into Bafau number 1.
Numero uno. Here we go.
Corey Dugan, you were absolutely correct. Some of these questions do seem familiar because you tested them. Shout out to the Maritime Poker Players Association for testing 90% of these questions.
TV.
Go to TV.
Okay.
All right, Andrew. I'll give them their first question to TV. We want to adjust the wheel.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. Your first question in TV. What TV show features characters named Kenneth Allen Parcell, Jack Donaghy, and Liz Lemon? Have you watched this show?
I've seen a couple episodes. TV's not my big thing, but yes, I have seen a few episodes of the show and I like it.
I feel like this is a show right up my alley, but I just never got into it. 5, 4,
Fair.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Michael first.
30 Rock.
That is correct. Jonathan Peck.
30 Rock.
Nick.
30 Rock.
And Scully for the clean sweep.
Nope.
Yes, 30 Rock is the answer based off of the show Saturday Night Live.
One NBC I haven't seen.
Andrew, you want to give them the second question in television?
Absolutely. John Cleese played a hotel manager in what comedy?
A friend introduced me to the show, and it is actually hilarious.
It is one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Have you watched the Japanese English dub of a Japanese game show, Most Extreme Elimination Challenge?
Don't get eliminated, Brooklyn.
Go get eliminated. My personal favorite game on that show was Sinkers and Floaters. 5.
Oh,
4,
good choice. Good choice.
3,
Nice.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Scully first.
Mr. Belvedere. I don't know.
That's incorrect.
I didn't get anything clever, so I didn't have anything.
Jonathan
A question mark.
and Michael.
Gentlemen, you disappoint me. Faulty Towers.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
Absolutely correct.
no, I swear I knew that. It was right here. Oh,
All right. 3-1 in favor of Nick and Michael as we go into the third question of TV, which is going to be as follows. Frasier was a spin-off of what show?
You a fan of Frasier?
Yeah. Frasier is just the right amount of wit.
It seems like a show up my alley, but I just haven't seen it yet.
Also, the favorite show of popular YouTuber Binging with Babish. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jonathan Peck first.
Frasier is a great show. Cheers.
That is correct. Michael Turner.
right.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Scully.
Cheers.
And Nick, I'm going to assume.
Sorry, Michael, I didn't get it.
I did not get it. But despite not getting it, they do win that TV section 4-3, which means that they will get to spin the foul number 2.
Okay.
And here we go.
And if it gets overtime,
Ooh.
Music.
Okay.
And they are the only team spinning the foul number 2. Who will be getting the music question? And then after that, again, Peck and Scully, who's going to be stealing?
I mean, I guess it's up to you.
I feel pretty strong in it.
I'll let you take it. I'm okay with it too, but I'll let you take it.
Okay.
And who
All right.
will be stealing?
Do you feel good, the music pack?
Yeah.
All
I'll
right.
take it from here.
Cool.
Okay. So Michael's going to be answering this, and then Peck will be stealing. Andrew, you want to give them the question?
Absolutely. What 90s band covered Joni Mitchell's Big Yellow Taxi?
Counting Crows.
For the wedge.
Nice. I knew that one too.
Creeping up 2-1. There is still plenty of games to go, though.
Yep.
As we go into the foul number 2. Or sorry, back to the foul number 1. We go back. We just take a big fuck off step to the back.
And then a step to the right.
We take it back now, y'all. But we will not be hopping. I like my floors. Rather they not be more damaged than they already are.
Science and technology.
Science.
All right, I will give them their first question on science and technology while you adjust big sexy foul number 2. And your first question in science and technology is as follows: What was the name of the famous sheep that was cloned in 1997?
Oh shit!
What were
you doing in 1997, Andrew?
I was thinking about what probably my homework at that time. I was young. I was in school. Yeah, probably homework.
I was either watching Mr. Dress Up, Price is Right, or Blue's Clues because I was 4 at the time.
Wow.
I went to the same school as Steve, the same college.
2, really? 1.
Yep.
Hands down. Well, you learn something new every day. Let's go to Scully first.
Is it Dolly?
That is correct. Nick.
That's right. No, I love his animation. I put Sean.
Ooh,
Peck.
I'm sorry.
I wrote Bob the sheep.
And Michael.
Bob.
Dolly.
Dolly.
All right.
Dolly.
Appreciate that.
Tied it up. What a piece for either team.
Okay.
As we go into your second question, Andrew, take it away.
All right. Hey, fellas, doctors often say that those who had the disease scurvy had a lack of what vitamin?
Yar. Me mother was a tree.
I'm missing something for that one.
Family Guy. Seamus.
Oh,
the man with 2 arms and 2 legs, both made out of wood.
I've seen that one, Brooklyn.
There we go.
No, as soon as you said it, I was like, okay, that makes sense.
And we will go 5, 4, 3, 2. They have their boards up. We don't need to count down. Let's go to Michael first.
Drink your oranges, boys. Vitamin C.
That is correct. Jonathan Peck.
I wrote vitamin D.
Ooh, that is incorrect. Nick.
I just put C. Vitamin C.
Yeah, that is correct. And Scully.
I did D because I thought it was Dick.
All right. Vitamin C, also the singer of the second greatest graduation song ever. Third question.
That is blatantly false.
Oh no.
All right, I'll go to your third question in science and technology, which is as follows. J. Robert Oppenheimer is also known as the father of what catastrophic weapon? That's a fun word. Catastrophic.
However, it's not as good as the word conundrum.
I personally love condescending.
Ooh, condescending.
As said by Vern Troyer, as Mike Myers responds, that's a big word for you.
Kerfuffle.
2, 1, pumpernickel. I win. Pens down. Let's go to Nick Carley.
Is it the atomic bomb?
That is correct.
What are you saying?
Say it one more time, Brooklyn.
Scully.
The atomic bomb.
All right. And Michael.
You two taught us how to dismantle an atomic bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and Jonathan Peck.
The atomic bomb.
All right. Despite both Peck and Scully getting that one correct, Carly and Turner getting both correct, getting 5 of 6 potential points. They will go back to the foul number 2.
Okay.
Let's get that wheel up on the screen.
Yep.
And as they say in Scary Movie 3, spin that shit.
Arts and literature.
Oh, jeez.
Who is going to be taking arts and literature? And once again, for Packet Scully, who's going to be stealing?
All right. I mean,
Nick, you don't look comfortable.
well, I mean, I'm okay with it. It's just such a broad category. There's so much included in this.
Dude, I'll take it.
Okay, go ahead. I trust you.
I can take one back.
All right. Okay. I will administer your question then in arts and literature.
Okay.
Who wrote the play All My Sons?
Did you know the band 21 Pilots is named after a line in this?
Really?
Yeah.
This is one I don't know, so I'm going to guess Neil Simon.
That is incorrect. Scully for the steal.
I don't know. So Lin-Manuel Miranda.
That is incorrect. The answer we're looking for, Arthur Miller. But the answer of the night will go to Nick Tewig. All My Fathers.
Okay, that's fair.
Well played.
Maybe
That's-
Tewig
that's
should have
fair.
played.
That sounds like a Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yep, fair enough.
All right.
Larry Bird.
Jesus, Jay.
So we go back to Bafal number 1. Get out of here, you. Why are you still showing comments? Guess. Shoo. Go away.
Out.
Get out.
Get out.
Get out now.
Get
The
out.
chopper.
All right, here we go. The Schmo Diddly Schmo Down.
Okay.
I'm a schmo and I'm a downin'. Schmo down. All right, as we go back to, man, my computer just wants to lag. That's all it wants to do. All right, I will administer the questions while you adjust the wheel.
Already adjusted.
Cool. All right, your first question in the Schmodown is as follows. What is the name of the faction managed by Winston Marshall? And I do want to remind our competitor. Oh no, they're actually no. You can't do that because there are still 3 wedges only taken off, so we can't take off spinners and opponent's choice and,
That's correct.
and all that whatnot. I jumped ahead of myself.
Don't worry, I got you covered.
You
You
got me, babe.
I got you, babe. Dun,
Ooh,
dun,
thank you.
dun, dun.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to Peck first.
Swag.
That is correct. Michael,
Swag.
Nick,
Drip, drip, swag.
and Scully.
Swag, drip, drip.
A clean sweep as they go to your second question. Andrew, want to hit off with that second question?
Absolutely. What is the nickname of Clark Wolf?
Oh.
What would your nickname be? No, you know what? It's already there.
It's already right here. You know what? The most important thing in the show is brand recognition.
Exactly. Exactly. As long as people
gotta
know
know
the name. Gotta know the name. If they don't know the name, they don't know. And now you know.
5. And if you don't know, now you know. Something else. Scully.
Also, Lois Griffin's call girl name in Family Guy, Classy.
Excellent Family Guy poll. You get 10 Canadian bonus points. Nick,
No, that was just for fun.
Classy.
Jonathan Peck
Very classy, Scully.
and Michael.
I went from ashy to classy.
That is correct. All right, and your final question in the Schmodown is as follows. The infamous Jane Fonda incident occurred when Top 10 was playing what team?
Cameron Holtzman, we thought Nick won the night. Nick Tewig? No. You just won the night with this.
What do you say?
What did he say?
He said, Clark, Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. Wolf.
Hold on.
I need to be Superman 4. The Western People. Oh, that's why they call it the movie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Pens down. Let's go to Nick first.
I put the Patriots.
That is correct. Scully.
Holy crap.
Oh, the Patriots.
And Michael.
I don't have it.
And Peck.
Patriots.
Oh,
Patriots
man.
correct. That is the go-ahead
sorry,
right
Nick.
to get them into Bafal number 2.
Yeah, it's all right. No worries.
All right. Just wait till I get the wheel up.
It's up.
All right. Spin
And
that shit.
your spin is away.
As Malcolm says in the chat, welcome to Multiplex Miscellaneous, where the Canadian bonus points do not matter.
Spinner's choice.
All right, guys, you do get a selection. What category would you like, and who's going to be answering it for you?
Peck, do you want to do sports?
Yeah. I'll answer for sports from here.
All right.
We'll take
All right, and who, Nick and Michael, who will be stealing?
I mean, I'd like to take this one if that's okay with you.
Do it.
All right, I'll take it.
All right, Jonathan Peck, your question in sports to take a 3-1 lead is as follows. What Eastern Conference team did Shaquille O'Neal play with before joining the Los Angeles Lakers?
Is it the Orlando Magics?
Andrew?
I say give it to them. Unless someone wants to propose something else, I say yes.
Permission to speak.
Granted.
I mean, technically, I mean, that is officially wrong. But I mean,
You know
I don't
what?
know how it's your guys' show, so I'm
You
not
know
going to
what?
step on your toes.
Okay, so the team names are technically official
Yeah.
in the NBA, and technically it's the Orlando Magic.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, that's fair.
unfortunately-
Because it's the same thing as NHL. You can't call them the Minnesota Wilds. They're the Minnesota Wild. That being said, unfortunately, that is going to be incorrect. But because it is incorrect and because it's kind of challengeable, they will get a new question
That's fine.
for the steal because they did earn a steal.
Okay, that's fair. I agree with that. That's fine.
All right. And your question is as follows. What Cy Young winning pitcher played all but 3 seasons with the Montreal Expos, Boston Red Sox, and the New York Mets?
Is it Randy Clemens? Final answer?
That is incorrect. It is actually Pedro Martinez.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. God, I knew that.
All right. So no wedges gained on that
No
attempt. As we go back to without number 1.
That's right.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
Wow.
dang it.
Music.
Music.
Music. All right. Andrew, you want to give them the first question of music?
Heck yeah, I do. Boys, your first question is what band released the song Kokomo?
It's a fun name, Kokomo.
It is. If you saw the FPTL or whatever the name of the league is now, you will know that we just did a match where our code was lyrics from Kokomo.
Nice.
Interesting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jonathan Peck first.
No, didn't wear anything.
Michael Turner
The Beach Boys.
and Scully.
The Beach Boys.
And Nick Carly.
Fun fact: my mom lives in Kokomo, Indiana. Beach Boys.
Ooh.
Oh, the more you
I went
know.
up to Kokomo they wrote about.
not quite the same one, but
As long as John Stamos is there drumming along.
All right, your next question in music is as follows. What Eminem song begins with the following lyrics? Hi, kids. Do you like violence? Do you want me to stick 9-inch nails into each one of my eyelids? It's so hard not to do the rest of the verse.
Oh, the rest of the verse, yes.
Rest of the verse, yeah. But yeah, this is my favorite Eminem song.
Stan is better.
That's bold. That's bold.
I like this one a lot. It's a good choice. I'm not going to say you're wrong.
No, Cameron. For the last time, you cannot get Stan to the Elton John playlist.
I mean, I don't see why not. We got. I've seen that movie too on that list. So,
as we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Scully.
No.
No. Jonathan Beck.
No.
No. Michael.
My name is.
That is correct. And
Oh shit! That's what I put first. I put Slim Shady. Oh shit!
You guys are killing me.
I didn't know that was. I went back and forth and I switched it. I'm sorry,
You guys are
Michael.
killing me.
I clearly knew the answer. Thank you.
It's
Well-
falling into my brain. I don't know what was exactly right. Shoot.
I'll let everyone have a chance to recover. All right, your moment's over. Your final question in this round of music. What is the name of the album that features the songs Welcome to the Jungle and Sweet Child O' Mine?
So very clear, this is an Irish band, Sweet Child O' Mine.
Absolutely. Oh, this Sweet Child O' Mine.
Was it directed by that Irish director, David O. Russell?
David O. Russell? Oh, absolutely.
David O. Russell. Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely it was. My Irish accent's actually not
5,
that great. is it?
4, 3.
Can I get a read, please?
Yes,
Absolutely.
you can. What is the name of the album that features the songs Welcome to the Jungle and Sweet Child O' Mine?
Peck and Scully will need to get both correct, and Nick and Michael will both need to miss in order for them to get into pound number 2. But we will go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Go to Nick first. How does the repeat work for you?
Appetite for Destruction. I know I spelled it wrong, but
That is correct, despite the spelling mistake.
Yeah.
We will go to Jonathan Peck.
No, I didn't get it.
Scully.
Yeah, it's that, and I blanked. I just said a 5.
Michael.
Appetite for destruction.
All right. They get 5 out of 6.
You are all wrong. Nick Tuig is absolutely correct in this. It is
It's Bob
indeed.
69.
damn it.
All right.
All
As
right.
we go to pound number 2.
Yeah, let me pull that up.
Absolutely. Another chance to tie it up.
Here we go. Back to games.
Oh man.
All right. Who wants it?
If it's
I
just
mean-
one, if it's just one, I'd rather you take it, Nick.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it. Games. Yep.
Okay. And
I'll
Peck
try
and Scully.
to pack.
All right. I'll take right here, then. I'll risk it.
Oh, all right. If you want to take it, then go ahead.
Okay, so Nick is going to be taking this question, and then Peck will be stealing if the situation arises. Mr. Carly, your question in games is as follows. In what Guitar Hero game would you first be able to play songs such as War Pigs, Woman, Monkey Wrench, and Freebird?
I'm gonna go with
Telepathically passing you the answer.
yeah. I think it's Guitar Hero 3. Final answer.
That is incorrect.
Oh,
Jonathan
I'm
Peck's chance to
sorry.
steal.
I love those games too. Oh, I'm sorry.
I Okay. Should I guess Guitar Hero 2?
That is correct for the steal.
Michael, I'm so sorry.
That is
fine,
I
correct.
played the shit out of that game too. That's so annoying. Oh no!
Now, insult to injury and Spinner's Choice will be coming off of the wheel.
Well, no, Peck has to answer one more question.
Oh, that's right. Haha, I'm an idiot.
That is correct. I apologize if Andrew did jinx you, but your question in games for the steal is as follows. In Plants vs. Zombies, what plant is used to gather points to buy extra plants/towers?
What?
Oh my god!
What plant is it? Repeat.
All right. In Plants vs. Zombies, what plant is used to gather points to buy extra plants/towers?
Plant is. What plant it is?
And we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Leonard, I have no idea. No, Leonard, no idea. Leonard.
All right, that was incorrect. The answer you're looking for, sunflowers.
Oh, I knew that.
Sunflowers are the plants.
What could that have been the first one? Oh, man.
All right, so Spinner's Choice and Opponent's Choice and Lose Your Turn do stay on the wheel. As you go back to Vail number 1, it is still a 2-1 game.
Back to games.
Okay.
Back to games. All right. Andrew, you want to give them their question in games?
Sure thing. Give me just un momento. All right. So, what company releases games yearly for the NHL and the NFL? We're looking for the company. Company. Lots of company. Love is company. Friends of...
Three's company too.
Oh, I thought you were going somewhere else, but okay, yeah. Hey, Brooklyn, you could drive a person crazy. You could drive a person mad.
Oh my god, why don't I know that?
It's from Company.
3, okay. 3, 2.
It was also in Marriage Story.
Ooh. Let's go to Jonathan Peck.
EA Sports.
That is correct. Scully?
Yeah, I once met the guy who did the voiceover for it in New York. EA or Electronic Arts.
Cool. Nick Carley.
Electronic Arts.
And Nick, or sorry, not Nick, Michael.
EA.
That is correct. Fun fact: EA has an office in Princeton, Rhode Island, in Charlottetown. There's a developer studio here. Actually, I have a friend that works for EA.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, Andrew, you want to give them their next question?
Sure. In what fighting franchise would you find the characters Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Raiden? One of those names is not as intimidating as the other two.
No. I mean, technically, Sub-Zero is anything below 0 degrees. So, like, is -1 really that scary, though?
I mean,
-1 what? -1 heart?
I mean, -1 Celsius is not that cold, but I guess -1 degree Fahrenheit is an entirely different beast.
Good, you're slipping into our system of measurements.
2, 1. No, that is the wrong. Pens down. Let's go to Scully first.
Mortal Kombat.
Nick Carley.
Mortal Kombat.
Peck.
Mortal Kombat.
And Michael Turner for another clean sweep.
Finish him.
4 out of 4 points for both teams as we go into your final question in gaming. A very close game nonetheless. Your final question in gaming is as follows. What kind of animals are Banjo and Kazooie?
Yeah, we need both of them.
These both animals.
Are you
have,
a fan?
have you played this game?
No. I was more of a Crash Bandicoot person.
The first Banjo-Kazooie is probably one of the greatest platformers ever made. Banjo-Tooie is good, but it's a little trickier. And then we don't talk about nuts and bolts.
Fair enough. Who's better though, Banjo and Kazooie or Ratchet and Clank?
Banjo-Kazooie for sure.
Arguable.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yoshi's all about court. You
Wait, what?
What?
2, 1. Pens down. All right. Let's go to Michael Turner.
Is that a bear and a bird?
That is correct. Jonathan Peck.
I wear weasel.
All right. Nick Carley.
I wasn't sure if it was specific enough. A bear and a bird.
That is correct. And Scully.
I said a tortoise and a hare.
Ooh.
That would have been funny if that was the case.
All right. So Nick and Michael getting all 6 potential points in video games as they go back to the foul number 2.
Number 2.
Oh, third time's a charm. All right.
All right, here we go. Spinner's choice.
Ooh, boy. Okay.
So, do you need a reminder of what's left on the wheel?
Sure.
Sure, please, if you don't mind.
All right. No, I don't mind at all. You have history, geography,
Okay.
arts and literature,
Mhm.
TV,
Okay.
science, technology,
Okay.
sports,
Okay.
music. Oh, I'm sorry, not music. And games. Games.
Hmm. Well, I know I swung and missed on games last time, but
I'd feel good about TV. Anything else is up to you.
all right. I'm gonna. I apologize, but I'm gonna put it on you here, and let's go TV.
Okay.
So TV.
All right. Scully and Peck, who is going to be taking the steal potential in TV?
I can take TV. I'll do it.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, Andrew, you want to ask him the question TV?
Okay. That one?
Whichever one you want.
Okay, I think this is good for a wedge question.
Okay.
Who originally played the owner of the restaurant Arnold's in Happy Days?
I know there were 2. I can't think of the white guy, so I'm gonna say Pat Morita.
For the wedge.
Nice
Things
pull,
up.
Michael. There you go.
All right. As we go back to Bafau number 1, it is tied up 2-2. Nick and Michael have the music and TV wedge, whereas Peck and Scully still have the Schmodown and Time Hop wedge.
And here
And
we
your
go.
spin is in.
What could it be?
History, geography.
All right. Finally got to see how that works. I will administer the questions while you take off Spinner's opponent's choice and lose your turn as they can finally come off the wheel. Your first question, gentlemen, in history and geography is as follows. After 25 years of the two countries' diplomatic isolation, U.S. President Nixon famously visited what country in 1972?
Where would you most like to travel to?
I would love to travel to Ireland, or just like Northern Europe in general.
Great minds think alike. I was thinking Ireland myself.
I've always told friends I would rather freeze than boil.
That's a fair answer. That's a fair answer indeed.
No interest in going south whatsoever. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Go to Scully.
Only Nixon can go to China.
That is correct. Nick.
Not even close to right. I put Puerto Rico.
Ooh.
Oh,
China.
I'm
And
sorry,
like-
Mike. Fuck.
China.
Oh, okay.
That's correct. Alrighty. Andrew, you want to hit him up with that second question?
Absolutely. What Roman emperor supposedly fiddled as Rome burned?
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
I love a fiddle. A fiddle is absolutely amazing.
I'm more of a cello man myself. I love the. I'm a sucker for bass.
Look, if you have to choose between the two of them, I mean, like cello, the answer is easy.
Cello, just cello. It's a bass. You just turn it sideways.
Duh.
School of Rock half-assed references. Everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Nick first.
I don't have it.
Michael.
Nero.
That's right. Jeez.
All right. Peck.
Mine's Flag Agamemnon.
Yeah, that is incorrect. And Scully.
I said Augustus.
That is incorrect. It is tied though. It is tied though. 2-2. As we go to your final question in history/geography, and it's going to be as follows: which smallest Great Lake is also the furthest east?
Ooh.
Name a Great Lake, essentially.
Great Lake.
I wish they were called Great. Oh, yeah, so yeah, the question: history, geography. Which smallest Great Lake is also the furthest east? I believe Cameron Holzman will be crying tears of joy as we have not asked 3 U.S. presidential questions.
That is correct. We, in fact, have asked only one question about a U.S. president? Half a question.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Michael first.
Said Erie.
That is incorrect. Scully.
I was between Erie and the other one. I said Lake Ontario.
Lake Ontario is correct. Nick Carley.
I was between Erie and Ontario. I put Ontario.
That is also correct. And Peck to get into the found number 2.
I'm sorry. I couldn't figure it out.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect. It is tied. It was tied 3-3. So both teams, Brooklyn, both teams are going into the found number 2. As both teams will be both spinning the wheel both times. Both teams.
I would say since Team
It's
Turley got the last one, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. Scully
Team
and Peck
Team Skullpeck.
Team Skullpeck should answer the first one.
All right. Excuse me. All right, Scully and Peck, your spin is in.
Sports.
And it's going to be sports.
Heck, I'll take this one.
Okay.
Okay, and Nick and Michael, who is going to be stealing?
I mean,
You go next.
I'll take this one. It's unlikely they'll miss it, but I'll take it.
That's fine.
All right. Yeah. Andrew, you want to give them their question in sports?
Absolutely.
And that question you have there is fine.
Okay. Ronda Rousey has 3 wins in the UFC using what submission?
Oh, fucking Christ, it's a UFC question. Repeat the question.
Absolutely. That's your one repeat. Ronda Rousey has 3 wins in the UFC, all using what submission? I'm going to ask for an answer in 5, 4, 3.
Leg grab.
Chance for the steal?
The only submission I can think of off the top of my head, I'm going to go arm bar. Final answer.
That is correct.
Oh. Okay.
All right. And their question for the steal. Yeah. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. This one here. Here, Andrew.
This one? Okay. Name 3 of the 4 major championships in tennis.
Scully's out. I don't think you have to write them down.
I know. I'm just doing it for. I'm just doing it for
your own purposes. I got you.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my lord. Okay, I mean it's got to be this one. Okay, so all right, it's going to be the Australian Open, the Wimbledon, and the U.S. Open.
That would be correct.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, I get your pain, Thomas. I really do.
Now we actually go to Nick and Michael for their spin, as both teams are spinning the wheel.
Yep. Let me take sports off real quick. Sports is coming out. All right, here we go. Wow. Arts and literature.
All right, who's going to be taking this one?
I mean, it could. You want to take it, Michael?
Yeah, I'll try and redeem myself for that.
I mean, yeah, it's like it could. It's really a coin flip for me. So
okay,
I'll try for the steal here, Peck.
Okay.
All right,
how about this one?
Yeah, sure. All right, gentlemen, your question, and sorry, it's going to be Nick that's taking this one.
No, me.
No, Michael's
taking it, and Scully's going for the steal. All right.
Yes.
Michael, your question in arts and literature is as follows. What children's character written by Peggy Parrish is known for taking figures of speech literally?
I'm going to guess Madeline.
That is incorrect. Scully, a chance for the steal.
I wouldn't have gotten it either, so.
I can.
5, 4.
Junie B. Jones. That's not right.
That is incorrect. The answer that we were looking for, Amelia Bedelia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's way back there for me.
Yeah, that's way past me too.
All right. Well, if my math checks out, I believe arts and literature is the only category that has not been selected.
Let's spin it
for
anyway.
round number 1. Now, what does it land on? It lands on
Sports. It's weird.
Sports. Oh, wow. Sports again. All right. Andrew, you want to give them their first question in arts and literature?
Absolutely. James McNeill Whistler is most well known for painting a portrait of what family member?
Have you ever like actually like painted like on a canvas?
No, but it is something that I'd like to do on a before I die.
Art parties have become a massive thing here in PEI, where everybody just draws the same thing. My wife's done it a few times. It is something that I'm interested in because they do seem pretty straightforward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Scully first.
I went his mama.
His mother is correct. Nick.
I put his wife.
Jonathan Beck.
No, I didn't get it either. No.
And Nick.
Hey,
Michael.
Somebody call his
Oh,
mama.
sorry. That is correct. I am bad with names today. I fool foolish when I back backwards. But your second question in arts and literature is as follows. What poet wrote the following line? 2 roads diverged in the woods, and I took the one less traveled by.
Beautiful. Just
I should be snapping my fingers.
Be on a
Two
card.
Two roads diverged in the woods, and I took the one less traveled by.
I'm a rocket man. Rocket
5,
man.
4, 3, 2.
I get a repeat,
1.
please. Sorry.
Absolutely.
That's
What
your
poet wrote the following line? Two roads diverged in the woods, and I took the one less traveled by.
So you were going with the Paloyama method.
I believe in just the general jazz poem method. Just snap your fingers.
I mean, yes, but
5, 4, 3, 2. But what? 1.
nothing.
Pens down. All right. Nick Carly, what do you got for?
I didn't get his first name down in time. I just put Frost. I ran out of time.
Incorrect. Scully.
I first read this poem in an episode of The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, actually. Robert Frost.
That is correct. Michael Turner.
It's Robert Frost.
I'm sorry, Michael.
That is correct. And Peck to keep the lead.
No.
Oh, Edgar Allan Poe.
Sorry.
God.
I'm
All
sorry.
right, Andrew, want to hit him up with the final question in arts and literature?
Absolutely. Who is the author for The Great Gatsby? A book that I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't read yet.
The Great Gatsby is also one of the best. Is also one of the best biopics I have heard. Oh, wait, sorry. I am just getting news. The Great Gatsby is not a biopic.
What?
Are you sure? We're in the 20s right now. Contagion. Having to have illegal alcohol parties.
4.
Yep,
3,
exactly.
2, 1. Pens down. Go to Michael first.
Why do you call him Fuck Scott Fitzgerald?
That is correct. Jonathan Peck.
F. Scott Fitzgerald.
That is correct. Nick Carly.
F. Scott Fitzgerald.
And Scully.
What the hell did Scott Fitzgerald ever do to you, Brooklyn?
That is correct. Both teams tied 4-4 as we go into the last Befau number 2. Peck and Scully are behind one wedge, so they will be going first as both teams, I repeat, both teams, Brooklyn, you dumbass, are going to be spinning. Both teams are both spinning the both wheel.
Here we go. Starting with Skull Peck. Music.
Ooh.
All right.
Zach, how do you feel about music?
I'm very confident on here. I'll take it this time around.
All right.
This one.
Yeah.
And who's going to be taking the steal?
Yeah.
I mean, I know you had it last time.
How's that? I don't think I've missed one yet. So
Yeah, that's why I feel like go with the safe bet here. Let's have Michael take it.
All right. Okay, so Peck is going to be answering, and Michael is going to be going for the steal. Andrew, would you like to administer their question in music?
Absolutely. Who sang the song American Pie?
This is it. Sounds stuck in my head.
The
Sounds
answer
in my head.
in 5,
3,
3, 2, 1.
Joe. No, just Joe. I got nothing.
That is incorrect. Michael, a chance for the steal.
Don McLean.
That is correct.
Damn it.
There you go.
All right. If Michael hits this next question, it is actually, yeah. No, it is technically not over because, or no, wait, yeah.
If
Yeah,
they get it wrong,
yeah, it is over.
and then these guys steal, it can tie.
Yeah, but if he wins, they're up 4-2.
Exactly.
And because then they can't tie. All right,
I
so
think we go
Michael,
with this one.
yeah, pick whichever one you want.
Okay. Oh, okay. I guess I'll read it then.
Yeah.
What was the name of NSYNC's last album featuring hits like Pop, Gone, and Girlfriend?
Oh my god. No.
I'm sorry, Nick. I don't know this one. American Star.
That is incorrect. We were looking for celebrity.
Celebrity. Oh. No, it's okay.
All right.
That's a tough question. That's a tough question.
It now goes over to Nick and Carly for their spin. Scully and Peck have to hope that they get incorrect so that they can steal to potentially tie.
All right.
Okay.
Here's the spin.
Oh no.
Throwdown.
The one that screwed us earlier. Okay. Okay. Okay.
This is you, buddy. You got it.
Yep. All right. Yeah, I'll take this one.
All right. Nick is taking it, and Peck and Scully, who's going to be going for the steal if the opportunity arises?
I'll go for the steal.
Yeah. No pop-up. Go back to bed. All right. Where are you? Here. Okay. All right. Your question in the Schmodown is as follows. Name one of the two members of Team Seb.
You fucking kidding me? Seb. Oh my gosh.
We'll need an answer in 5, 4.
Can I repeat the question, please?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Name one of the two members of Team Seb.
I don't know. I'm just going to go with the first name that comes to my head. I'm going to go Bonnie Somerville.
That's incorrect. Scully, a chance for the steal.
Scott Mance.
Oh, that's right.
Is correct for the steal. The other answer would have accepted is Sean Gerber.
Mm-hmm.
Sean Gerber, the other member of Team Seb.
Nice pull, Tom. Nice pull, Scully.
Mance's favorite movie.
All right, your yes. All right, Scully, your question to tie it up and to take it into sudden death. What is the name of the team consisting of Whitney Seibold and Mark Edward Hoyk?
The Self-Righteous Brothers.
Tie game. You get the Schmodown wedge. Oh, wait a minute here.
Yeah, they already had one.
Yeah, I thought they had that one already.
Oh,
They already had.
You've been rolling off of one, I thought.
crap. That's my bad. That is Bafal number 1. Crap.
Because it rolled some music and we already had one. I was like, what?
Crap.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow. Yeah, I did not notice that. I mean, all right. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Because both wedges were on the wheel. We're still gonna call it a tie game.
Okay.
Because it's not fair. Like they successfully steal. They sort of counteract. So we are going to we're gonna do still the same thing as sudden death. What's going to happen is that we are going to spin from the remaining categories available in Bafal number 2. What's going to happen is you are each going to pick a competitor to answer 3 questions. Whoever gets the most correct out of those 3 is correct. It will be your winner. After that, though, it will be 1 question apiece. So we are still going into sudden death. It is unfair to either team. To not have this precedence. We'll go to Bafal number 2, please.
It is up. It is actually up this time.
What wedge will we be going to in Bafal number 2? Jay, the names are wheeled, or the wheels are named. Surprisingly,
Science and technology.
One of us noticed this. Science and technology.
Shit. Okay.
Science and technology. Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's how I beat Brian, so I guess I can go with it.
Yeah.
And Nick and Michael.
I mean, how are you feeling about it, Michael?
I got no fear, brother. We're just here to have fun.
No, I get it. That's true. You're exactly right. I'll take it.
All right, so it is going to be Nick versus Scully in science. 3 questions, sudden death. Whoever gets the most correct will win. If it is tie, we do go to 1 question, sudden death apiece. I will be giving you your first question in science and technology, and it is as follows: what metal has the symbol AU on the periodic table of elements?
Man.
Yeah, you know what? It could have been a worse mistake. It could have been a lot worse. At least there was a wheel that people could see. It wasn't pixel art.
That is true. I would also like to apologize.
3, 2. I would also like to apologize myself. I should have caught that as well. But let's go to Scully first.
Oh shit!
And Nick.
Congrats, Scully. I totally thought of the other one. I put silver.
All right.
Yep, I got 2 more.
Questions.
Yeah.
2 more
Two more.
questions.
2 more.
Shit.
You got this, bud.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's a good one. All right. What is the first planet after the asteroid belt in our solar system?
To answer Peggy's question, BFAO stands for Big Fuck Off Wheel, not bullshit, obnoxious fucking wheel. And Cameron Holzman suggests that we should call it BFAO number 3, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb, or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance, based on the novel Push by Sapphire, Electric Boogaloo.
It would make things easier.
It would make things easier, and we will go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Nick first.
I put Saturn.
That is incorrect. Scully for the win.
It's a Neptune.
That is also incorrect. The answer before, gentlemen, is Jupiter.
Jupiter. The right before.
Forgot what the asteroid belt was. That's the problem.
All right, gentlemen, and your final question, potentially in science and technology, is as follows: what bone is more commonly known as your collarbone? Have you ever broken your collarbone?
I have not broken a single bone.
Really, I had a friend break their collarbone during lunch period at an elementary school, and didn't go and decided to go to the hospital after school because he did not feel anything.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like I would feel this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We go to Nick first to potentially tie it up.
Is it the clavicle?
That is correct. Scully for the win.
It is the clavicle.
Damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Team Peck and Team Scully. And missed some mix up. We got our fools fielded. We got our mixes all worded up. We back talk words. Bust.
Nice work, Scully.
Peck and Scully do get the win. We're going to go to some post-match interviews, starting with Jonathan Peck and Mr. Scully. You guys had an early 2-0 lead. Then Nick and Michael started to come back, even got back the lead. Despite the mix-up, we did go into sudden death, and you guys did pull out the win. How do you feel about your performance today?
If you look in my bed, there is shit all up in it, because I really shit the bed on a couple of questions. So that's on me. No, it's good. I love playing miscellaneous. It's fun. Peck was a good teammate tonight. So yeah.
And yeah, Peck, how did you feel? I guess I'll give it to both of you the question. You guys were the first official guinea pigs of the team's format. How did you guys like it?
Well, if we would be the first on everything, so just want to say thank you. And relax, Scully, you're not the only one kind of shit the bed at some certain questions right here. You're not alone on that one though. So I did surprisingly well than I expected would be, even though I didn't get some of it very correctly though. I have a little good fun here tonight right here, and we had a good partner to help me on that one. Great job, Scully.
Nice. Well, guys, congratulations on the win. You're the first team to have won miscellaneous. We now go over to Nick. I can't even call them losers because because to say that they lost would mean that they did an inferior job. These guys did a really good job today, Nick and Michael. It's always interesting having teams form. I wouldn't say last minute, but it's just sort of like you're just sort of pair it together. Like you're just kind of like you just happen to be a magnets that collide with one another. How did you guys feel about playing together? How did you feel again? Same question. How did you feel about playing in the first official teams Multiplex Miscellaneous?
I mean, that was a really fun format. I really like that. I will definitely look forward to getting into it in a few weeks from now. But just like they said, there's questions that we should have known, or especially me, that I should have known, and I just completely, lost it and didn't think of it. So, and the fact that it was this close, that does sting a little, but had a really fun time. So I'm glad we were able to make it a good match for everybody.
Yeah. And Michael, I believe this is your first venture. This is your first time being on Multiplex. I know that you have had a couple of fan league matches, but how does it feel? How does it feel to be finally be on Miscellaneous? I know you've tried to get on a couple times, but now you finally got on. How do you feel? I
had a great time. I would say I wish, especially for sudden death, I wish there was the ability to talk to your partner, because I knew all three of those, but it's just happenstance to go like that. But I love teaming with Nick. I thought he was great. I mean, I have areas that I need to bone up on, especially Throwdown. I don't hardly know anything about. I like the format, but I don't really watch it all that much. But yeah, I'd like being able to do TV and music and stuff. I feel like that's my sweet spot. So I had a blast with it. Love to play again when I'm eligible, and hope for a better outcome. But Jonathan and Thomas, you guys killed it. It's good stuff.
All right. Well, I will take it over to Andrew then. Andrew, how did you feel about the match today? Obviously, that's not just on you. That is also on me. I should have caught that. Other than that, I think it was a pretty good time for teams.
Yeah, other than the moment that we will probably talk about later on. No, I thought this was good. I thought these were two very evenly paired teams. Even going into sudden death was really nail biting, and it made it a lot more intense of a game.
Yeah, absolutely. I do want to thank our competitors for coming on. Normally, Kaleb Koho would be giving you the stats, but he is away on assignment for something else. So for Nick, for Michael, for Scully, for Peck, for Andrew, I'm the big Canadian boss man, Brooklyn Vail. Thank you for guys for watching Multiplex Miscellaneous. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out the plethora of content on Multiplex Movie Warzone, Fandom, that Your List Sucks, the Multiplex Movie Watch-Alongs, Jukebox Jam Session, Team 19, if that's or the Beanbag Boys, whatever they're calling it. But once again, guys, thank you for watching. Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern for another Teams episode of Miscellaneous. Cheers, gentlemen, and as always, drive safe.